live stream. Did not plan to do this. News just came out, so had to do it. Just setting everything up. We will talk here and see what everybody's thinking. We'll see who is around, if anyone is around. I'm sure there'll be somebody. Get the chat set up. Everybody's ready to go. Okay. Hello, first people signing on. Extremely random live stream. Like, wasn't planned 10 minutes ago live stream. But we're here. We got to talk next gen. I know it's your favorite topic. Hello, DeWalt King. How you doing? Yamaha, what's going on? Yes, you are first, sir. Good to see you. Is it just me, or did that exhaust look bigger than the normal gas exhaust? That was my first observation. I looked at it. The first thing I noticed was it was a dual-looking exhaust. It was coming out the driver's side, so that's always a good deal there. So totally random live stream here. Like I said, 10 minutes ago this wasn't happening, but all this stuff is coming out. Got to make a live stream. What's up, Tim? How you doing, bud? Good to see you. Gil, hello. It is a nice treat, yes. Ben still calling me Mark with a C, but I still love you. Hello, Ben. High voltage. My night is going well. Just got done with a walk with the wife. It's about 65 to 70 degrees here today, which is very nice. Emmanuel, what's going on? I know you saw the new spy shots. Yes, yes, of course. Jose, good evening to you as well. Mighty, what's up, brother? So ready for the next gen. So I put a funny hashtag up. If you saw the post that I put onto the community, the YouTube, when you could put up posts or whatever, and my hashtag, I don't remember what it was, but it was just release the truck. Just reveal it. Come on. We're done here. There's too much coming out now. Time to go. Coil springs and 6.5 bed on the crew cab. We're definitely going to talk about that. Awesome, awesome. Texas teacher. Oh, I missed a lot of people. Water Dog, what's going on? Texas teacher, new Tundra 2022. I'm getting it as soon as I can. Same here, buddy. Same here. I love your videos. I watch them every day. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Mark says coil springs and 6.5 bed on the crew cab. We're going to talk about that. Mike, how you doing? Let's not interrupt our wonderful smart president in a few minutes. Oh, I forgot that he's talking tonight. Well, oh well. I bet you I get more viewers. Hub says, how's it going? Been a while. Yeah, man. Miss you. Welcome back. Tukes, what's going on? Bob, hello. Tomeo, how you doing? Actually, funny, because Tomeo commented, I said I was going to do this on Saturday, this live stream, which we're still going to do this on Saturday, but this is just a rando one right now. Why not? Let's see. Oops, sorry, Mark. No problem, bud. Yeah, I was just playing around with you. Alfred, hello, Uniontown, PA in the house. Tim says, where's the spy photos? I don't have them. I don't have them. You know how it is. I can't use other people's stuff. Everybody else seems to have them, though. Jared, how you doing? All right, somebody pulled, message retracted. Water Dog, real coils, please, please. Let's hope so. I'm just getting caught up with everyone, then we'll talk about it here. Seaham says, hello, how you doing? Eric says, how you doing? I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Matt says, Tim, I believe TFL posted the spy photos. Absolutely. Oh, Tim has seen them for sure. For sure. Water Dog says, rear coils, that is. Yes. Chris donated $10 to the channel. Appreciate you, pal. Can't stay, but a little support and out. I love it. I love it, buddy. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. The underside looked like the Lexus height ride system. Could very well be. David, how you doing, buddy? Keep the 1794 alive for us. James said, curious about the exhaust size on those spy shot. Looked almost diesel-like. All right. Caitlin says, hello from Center Hall, PA. Hello. How you doing? Good to see you. Pennsylvania in the house. Tomeo, I'm still here. Good stuff. Joseph said, I'm thinking this new Tundra is going to look awesome. Let's hope so. Let's hope for many options with it. 6.5 foot Crew Max. Man, really second guessing my 2021 I just bought. Well, there's always next time, you know. I mean, the value will still be very high in a year. Keith said, finally got to see you live. Hello. Question. Where did you get that front grille on your wall? Keep up the good work. That actually came from my Platinum truck that I had in 2017. But you could get that exact grill on sparksparts.com. Promo code TundraDude34 saves you 5%. Just go to the popular Tundra upgrades page, and there's all sorts of grills in there. Tyler says, hey, Mark, hope you had a good rest of your day. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hope so, too. I should be in bed for work right now, but we're doing this thing instead. It's just sleep, no big deal. Saw a long bed crew cab. The spy photo, if you go to all of my social medias, which I put up some pictures on there, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I put up pictures of the spy photos because I won't get in trouble there with that. It looks like a crew cab bed, or excuse me, a crew cab with a 6.5 foot bed. Wow, there's a lot of people talking tonight. Let's go, says Emmanuel. Yes, yes. I wasn't the only one to notice. Yep, only trim I'm getting is the 1794 4x4. I feel that. I love the merch you have. I appreciate that. I force, I win. That's the popular one. And 2022 Tundra, make half tons great again. Glad I'm not the only one, Riley. Jimmy, what's going on? Who needs sleep? Right here. Got my 2021 TRD Pro last Wednesday. Just got ceramic coated Wednesday. All right, now we're sort of caught up on everybody. Let's just get to the point of the video. New spy photos, right? Which actually makes me feel really good when they keep coming out with these spy photos, because it's just confirming every single thing we've been saying along the way, which makes me feel good. It makes me feel good that the information that I got a long time ago, that you can all get caught up on if you go to the playlist section of my channel and go to the Next Generation Tundra. There's some stuff in it that's wrong, and there's some stuff that's right. But one of the things we've been saying, they were heavily camouflaging that rear suspension for a long time on all the spy shots, right? We've been seeing spy shots for a very long time. There was always heavy camouflage around it. So we're looking at the potential, and everything is still, here's the disclaimer, everything is still rumors. Even though we're starting to see things, we got to keep it wide open in case something goes the wrong direction. We're seeing coil suspension in the rear. All right, that is something people have been asking for or thinking would come. So we've been talking about that for a long time. Number two, once again, this has been talked about for a long time as well, 6 lug nuts, okay? 6 lug pattern, which will make you happy because the current Tundra has 5. So 6 lug pattern means we're probably going to see a lot more towing capability out of said truck. That is number 2. Number 3 is something you guys have been asking about. I started this channel almost 5 years ago. Since day 1, we want a Crew Max with a 6.5 foot bed. Now, it looks like that might be an option. Now, here's my question to all of you guys, okay? Let's pretend. Let's play a little game here. And this would have been the video with this, but I figured a live stream is a lot easier. So make sure you hit that thumbs up, because this is always a lot more fun to make. Anyway, here's the question for you tonight. If they come out, let's devil's advocate right here. If they come out with a double cab with the multiple bed choices the double cab has now, they come out with a Crew Max with 2 bed choices, the bed they have now, the 5.5 foot, and the 6.5 foot, which one would you get and why? So would you get the double cab in the current configuration, or would you get the Crew Max in a 6.5 foot bed or a 5.5 foot bed, and why? I already had a couple people on some of the posts that I put up say they wouldn't get the Crew Max with that big of a bed because they wouldn't be able to park it. It looks a lot longer. But a lot of people want the bed and they want the interior space. At bottom line, moral of the story, a lot of people want options. That's all they want. They don't want to be stuck with one thing. So the Crew Max for the Tundra has always been one bed choice, right? You've only been able to get the 5.5 foot bed. Now, it looks like, again, all rumors until this thing comes out, but we're seeing spy photos, so that really does help the point. We're seeing a truck rolling around that looks like a Crew Max, maybe, you know, a little bit modernized of a cab. You know, probably not the exact Crew Max we see outside, but it looked just as big. But, you know, the shaping was a little bit different. It was heavily camouflaged, and then a giant 6.5 foot bed on it. It looked very long. Personally, I wouldn't get the 6.5 foot bed. I like the 5.5 foot bed, but that's because what I do with the truck. I use my truck for sport. You know, we put golf equipment, bowling balls, bikes. You know, we play roller hockey. Like, we put sporting equipment back there. We go to Lowe's and get mulch. We bring stuff to the dump, you know, like that we don't need anymore. That's what I use my truck for, that kind of stuff. If you're somebody who uses your truck for a job and you're bringing a crew with you somewhere to do construction and you're bringing the equipment and everything like that, this next gen might be just what you need, because you're going to have that interior space of the Crew Max, but you're also going to have the bed for all the stuff you have to bring, and it looks like the towing capability is going to go way up. So it's a win-win-win. The more options you give a consumer, the more chances you have to sell the truck. And that is obvious 101. It's just good to see that they're going in that direction. One thing that scares me is I'm hoping, and I don't think, if we're putting smart money on, I'm hoping that the Crew Max isn't offered with just the 6.5 foot bed. I think that 5.5 foot bed should still be an option. I think it will. If you look at some of the other brands, that there are options with that size of a cab. So we hope. We totally hope. But there's still a lot of questions out there, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good because for this long, all we've been talking about with this next generation over the years, I get rumors. Let me just take you through this quick timeline of my life with this next generation Tundra. Just reveal the thing. That's all I want at this point. But I think 2018 is when the rumors started to come in from sources, okay? I started making videos. You can see all of this chronologically in the Next Generation Tundra playlist. I started making videos years ago, all right? Stuff that was totally unfounded at the time, but it is slowly coming true. And that is something that makes me feel really good because I'm able to show you guys and tell you guys what's up. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, I made a video last June after a source gave me some information. I made a video and Toyota USA took the video down and gave me a copyright strike. So I'm guessing that information was very correct because Toyota USA wouldn't take a video down. I had to go and apologize to everyone and ask them to remove the strike and all that. That was a fun week. If Tim is still on here, he knows I was calling him like, how do I proceed here? Tim is an automotive journalist. He knows how to deal with stuff like this. But at the time, I didn't know anything about that kind of thing. I just wanted you guys to hear the rumors that I was getting. And when I woke up and saw Toyota USA took the video down, I said, well, all right, I must have nailed a couple things. I probably shouldn't have put up a picture that one of my sources sent me. That was probably a bad thing to do because it was like a leaked picture almost of a silhouette of the truck, which I'm sure is still out there somewhere. But that was when I knew I was on the right track with this truck and starting to get stuff right. And I like the rumor game and all that, and it's fun, but we're at the point now where it's just time to come out with the thing. You know, it's time to just give me a reveal. You don't have to come out with it on the lot yet. Just reveal it, and let's stop all the rumors, because it's 2021. And we're going on over 3 years of talking about this truck and what we hope. And the thing is when these rumor videos come out, no matter who makes them, it's pretty much the same thing over and over and over again. You know, we've been talking about the Next Generation. The spy shots are great. They're pretty much the same. Somebody looks like they went under and snapped a shot of the rear suspension that was heavily covered, so that was cool today. It was cool to see a bigger bed on the Crew Max. It'd be funny if Toyota's just messing with us, though. If they just sent a truck out there like with a crew cab and a big bed just to get everybody talking, because now the interest is way up. On all of the social media I have going on since I put that picture up, it's blowing up. So, I mean, they're doing the right thing, but that would be a great thing for options. And like I said, options sell trucks. Give people what they want. And one of those things that, like I said, all of you guys talk about more than anything is you want the big bed on the big cab. So it looks like we may get that. But the rumors, like I said, are progressing forward. We're getting closer and closer, and we're kind of checking off the boxes when we start seeing things like this. Okay, probably real. Okay, probably real. All right, so my favorite video to make will be when this truck actually does get revealed, and we could go back and cross-reference all of the stuff. We could go back, talk about every single video I ever made about this truck, and see where we were right and where we were wrong. So that'll be a lot of fun for me to do. But let me get caught up on all these comments. 140 of you in here tonight. Thank you for being here. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Once again, I'm going to keep bringing this up to you guys. If you're new, go to the playlist section. Check out all of my Next Generation Tundra rumors. All right, it's all there, chronological. Start from the first video where we thought it was going to be the 2021 model year and work your way forward. And you will see all the videos, all the rumors. And then, like I said, at the end, we will sit down and talk about what's true and what's not true. So having some fun. It's good to see all you guys here tonight. Make sure you let me know where you're coming from in the world, and let me get caught up. But make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you know every time I put up a video and or live stream. We're putting up videos every other day. I do a live stream every Saturday. I do a dealership walk every Sunday. So we're going into that stretch now of a lot of fun. There will also be a video tomorrow. So you're getting 4 days in a row of me. Today we'll do this live stream, this random live stream that I popped up on just to talk about this truck with you real quick. Tomorrow I have a video, Saturday live stream, Sunday dealership walk. Should be fun. Okay, I'm way behind on everything, so let me try to catch up here. I don't think there's going to be a chance I could get caught up here. There's so many comments. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Shipping sucks though, Sparks Parts. I'm in Texas, probably that's why. The shipping is not the best, but you know, I hope the 5% off with the code helps a little bit at least. Can't wait for the new Tundra, says Ben. I'm going to try to bang through these to get caught up. Max says, is there a link to the spy shots? Okay, if you guys are looking to see the spy shots, I'm on Instagram. I have pictures up right now on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. All right, at TundraDude34 on Instagram and Twitter, and Mark Farrell on Facebook if you want to see those things. And I also have TundraDude34, the page if you like it, on Facebook. So that's a group page right there. They're there. That is where they are. So if you're Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, go check them out. They're on my page right now. And if you see them and you haven't seen them yet, come back and talk about it with us right now. Oh boy. Let's see. Probably Mac, do the parts on demand. Okay, Robert says the new 2021 Hyundai Santa Cruz truck is going to be the truck to beat. Okay. We shall see. Max says, I hope the price isn't crazy like the top Fords. I would think the price is going to be a little bit crazy, just saying. Crew Max with long bed. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get like a 8.1 foot bed on a Crew Max. That thing would be a limo. But 6.5 foot bed, you got to let me know what you think. Tomeo says only Crew Max with 5.5 foot bed. Crew Max 6.5, best of both worlds, says DXB. Riley says Crew with 5.5. David says 5.5. Water Dog says 6.5 foot bed, best of both worlds. Chantel, by the way, hello Chantel, how you doing? More room, and I've heard it's better for gooseneck trailers. There you go. DA says Crew Max 6.5 foot bed. James says Crew Max with 6.5 foot bed, no doubt. Put a topper on it, and it's perfect for long road trips, for hunting out west. Robert said, I don't care. I can't say that, but it's funny. Joseph, Joseph says, family man. So Crew Max with 5.5 foot bed. I want it to fit in the garage. That is the third person now who's brought that up about garage size. Took said double cab. I don't care for a massive back seat. That's also a great thing too. There are options out there. The double cab offers the 6.5 foot bed and the 8.1 foot bed. So don't forget, guys, if you're new to the Tundra, first off, welcome to the team. Welcome. We're happy to have you. Welcome to the truck. But check out that double cab before you commit to a Crew Max because you can fit adults back there. DeWalt King smiling, that's good. Eric says, Mark, did you read the story on TFL about the driver who hated his Tundra and planned to trade it in on a Ford? No, I did not. I always look for those videos. In fact, tomorrow's video, I'll give you a little sneak peek since a lot of you are here. Tomorrow's video is an email that was sent to me from an owner that went from a 2018 F-150 to a Tundra and what he thinks in a short paragraph about that change. And it will amaze you, so check it out tomorrow. Release truck now, says Tomeo, and I totally agree. Jay says Crew Max with 8 foot bed, that would be giant. Robert said Crew Max 6.5 for sure. Mike says Crew with 5.5. 6.5 looks weird on half tons to me with Crew Max. Totally. You don't want to know says, I noticed that they're getting rid of the old-fashioned antenna. That has been gone since 2020. It's just the shark fin now that is on the roof of the truck. I wonder what the Tundra will look like. We're starting to get an idea. It looks like it's still going to look like a truck, which makes me very happy. I don't really want like a Tesla truck out there. That's just me, though, people. I think the Tesla truck is cool for what it is. Elon Musk is a genius. But I still want the truck to look like a truck, not too futuristic. Travis says, if the front end is shorter by about a foot, it's a land yacht as it is. Yeah, don't need any longer total length. There you go. Let's see. Max says, Crew Max. Eric says, hey, that 8 foot bed never has to be made. There you go. C-Noise, he gave $20 to the channel, and I really appreciate you very much. He has donated, and that will go right back into the channel like always. Thank you, C-Noise, very much. Been around the channel a very long time. Appreciate you. He said, I'd stick with the double cab and 6 foot bed, but it's nice to have options. That's good. That's good for the community. There's some people who need it. I think a Crew Max and a 6.5 foot bed is purpose built. I don't think just anyone's going to buy that. It's going to be the people who need the truck to do truck things regularly. That's my opinion. Feel free to talk about that one as well. The Hyundai Santa Cruz is going to be smaller than the current Ford Ranger. Kirby says 5.5 foot bed, so it will fit in my garage. Everyone's worried about things fitting in the garage. That's funny. Max says if the current gen Tundra had better gas mileage, it would be perfect. I strongly agree with you on that one. Tomeo says hit the like button, everyone. I agree. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here. Random. I didn't even have caffeine to get myself all jacked up for this stuff. We're rocking on 2 hours of sleep. I should be asleep right now for my overnight job, but I love you guys, and I'm doing it for you. So we're having some fun. Let's see. Thumbs up from DeWalt King. Awesome. Tomeo says, yes, Crew Max 5.5 bed so it can fit in the garage. I love it. I love it. All right. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the like button. That's awesome. Bob says 6.5 Crew Max wouldn't fit in my garage or be able to easily park. Would be 5.5 Crew Max. Use my 10-foot trailer for those other rare needs. So once again, Bob makes another great point right there, is the fact that it's going to be for purpose built, man. I don't think everyone's just going to buy a Crew Max to have a 6.5 foot bed just because. You're going to buy it because you need it. Truth. Because you won't probably fit in a lot of garages, and parking may be a pain in the butt. Emmanuel says, what information was that? I'm not going to go crazy about it because I don't want to make Toyota mad at me. But it basically had to do with the breakdown of the engines, the engine choices, and the trucks at the time, as in the trims. But you'll see. You'll see. Sean says, good evening, Mark and everyone. Threw me off on a late Thursday live. Yes, very last minute. Very sorry, but thank you for being here. Kirby says, hey, Mark, where can I see the latest spy photos? Once again, I know I'm way behind in the comments. I don't want to have to keep saying it because I know you guys get annoyed when I repeat. But to be redundant, I will keep saying it so you can see them. If you go to my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at TundraDude34, my photos are on, or no, they're not my photos. The photos are on there. Now, I would have made a video. You guys probably don't know this because you don't have a YouTube channel, but this is something you probably should know. So spy photos like this, whoever takes the photo owns the photo, okay? And they sell the photos to the, like I guess TFL came out with it first. I think Autoblog had it. So you can buy the photos from them. If you just use the photos, you get a copyright strike. So you have to be offered the photos. I do have a photo person for spy shots. I don't think the person who took the spy shots today was one of the guys that I use, or else I would have bought the photos and we would have went from there. If you're wondering what the price for those photos would be, take a guess. Tomato says, evening, Sean. Sunny D, what's the drink tonight? Nah, this was the last minute. We just got water. Blech. Saturday, we'll have a couple cervezas, though. Sean Kirby says, I see them on TFL channel. Yes, release the thing now. Just keep saying it, buddy. I agree with you. Aggie says, copyright strike my butt. Photo leaks occur in many industries without copyright threats. They don't even make any sense. Look at Apple products leak. They happen all the time. The problem was, Aggie, the issue with what happened in June with me, and the reason it was taken down is I put up the, okay, so I don't know about the meeting or anything that they had where the picture came out. I'm sure you've seen it. A lot of people that have been around my channel a long time were able to see. It was like a silhouette picture of the next gen. But that was their picture, so that's how they didn't take it down because of information. They took it down because of the picture. And I was reading information that I probably shouldn't have had at that point. So that's how they roll. They didn't want that stuff out yet. Don't forget, and I was told this, I was scolded this, that these trucks are, millions of dollars are tied into these trucks and releases and everything. And when stuff gets leaked out too early, it throws off all of their plans and it throws off that year's sales and potentially the next year's sales and all that, and I get it. And I'm not trying to burn anybody or get anybody in trouble. It's just a matter, I'm excited for this truck to come out. Oh, that's all it was. But yeah, that was an interesting June. Sometimes in my video, I'll put up when I'm making the point that Toyota USA pulled that video down. I still have the picture of the copyright claim, so it was cool. Projects with LJ, how you doing? Hey, Tundra Dude, can't stay and watch, just wanted to say what's up. How you doing, pal? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you stopping by. I love when you guys just stop in to say hello even when you can't stay. That's very nice of you. I appreciate it. Andrew says the new Tundra can't be revealed until it gets the Rona vaccine. Yeah, for real. I agree. Jimmy says, not much. How you doing? All's well, my friend. Just hanging out. Max says, what's the newest, or where's the newest spy shots? Once again, Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. Go check it out at TundraDude34. They're there. Mike, what's going on, pal? What's up, Tundra Dude? Connor in the house. Connor, how you doing, pal? Good to see you. Your name's Mike, but it says Connor. I'm very confused. Eve Entertainment says, hi, late to the stream. Where are the Tundra spy shots? I think you just heard what I said there. Kirby says, thank you. Aggie says, TFL truck, yes. Sean D says, enough with the rumors and spy shots. Get on with it. I agree. Toyota might miss their shot waiting too long. Agree. It's time. Let's go. DXP says, Mark, are you on Facebook and part of the Tundra Crew group? I am on Tundra Crew, yes. I am on Tundra Crew. I don't post much at all there, though, but I am there. Sean says, I hope the new Tundra is as good as all the hype around it. Yep. I'm really interested in the new engine and transmission combo. Me as well. We shall see. Sean says, been a while since I popped in for sure. We miss you. Welcome back. Mike says, I spoke with a dealer and the hybrid is going to be a V8. Let's keep our mind open on that. I don't know about that one. We shall see. I would love that, but all of the rumors I've been getting have not been pointing at that. Tomato says, Mac, check out TFL trucks. Jimmy says, Louisiana. Oh, here we go. That's how behind I am right now. So now we're getting to where everybody's from today. AT's in Phoenix, Arizona. Red Yoda said, can't wait until the real truck in Connecticut here working on the 4.6 liter write-up. Yeah, definitely get me that. Mike says, I messaged you, Tundra Dude, the other day about the hybrid being V8. Yes, I get those a lot. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to be V8, though. I would like it to be V8, but I guess we'll hang out and hope. Mike, don't mess around. Hello, Mark and everyone. LVO, how you doing? David says, hey, Mark, joining from Malone, New York. All right, rock and roll. Mike says, I will check it out on Facebook. Tomato says, apologies, no social media, no problem. TFL has it. Doug, how you doing, buddy? How's Kansas? I'm sorry. I'm not looking at the screen so much. I got so much going on here. I have all of your chat right here. So I apologize, guys. Just trying to catch up. Water Dog says, interesting that the exhaust is on the driver's side and the fuel on the passenger side. I noticed that as well. Good call. I can't wait for the new Tundra. Me neither. Mike says, can't wait. 3.5 liter twin turbo. Here we go. Robert says, LOL, my sense of humor. Yes, it's pretty funny, and I love it. I just can't repeat it. That's why I got to read everything you write before I say it. I don't want to get in trouble. Eric says, sorry, guys. A long bed only looks good with a single cab like that. I like the regular cab short bed. I'm opposite. Hey, Mac, what's going on, buddy? Hello, TD, just signing on, but glad I'm on board now. I just finished seeing a video of some new spy shots of the Tundra. Seen it? Yes, I have. That's actually what we were talking about today. Mark's, hello, Mark, other Mark. Crewmax short box, I agree. DV says, greetings, Mark, from North Carolina. Need a 2022 Tundra double cab with full roll down window and a 6-foot bed. Everybody wants that roll down window. I bet you they keep it. Emmanuel says, Tesla Cybertruck versus hybrid Tundra. Which should I pick? I don't know. I guess it depends on your taste because that hybrid or the Cybertruck just has a look to it that is very unique. LJ says, I have a double cab, and the guy that sold it to me was a bigger guy. He fit no problem. Rock and roll. Tomeo says, hybrid Tundra. That's what I want. I want the hybrid version. Chantel says, I have a little shark fin on my Scion. Really been enjoying that car, but it would still be nice to have a Tundra someday. You will. You're going to have one. I know it. I know it 100%. Andrew says the Crewmax with a 6.5-foot bed should be offered as a 3/4 ton truck. Jimmy says Toyota going to eat Tesla truck. That'd be nice. You guys need bigger garages. That's the ultimate goal. You need bigger garages or park it outside, says Blanco. Absolutely. Tomatoes laughing at Jay. Sean says, hey, what's up? Been a while. Sean, I miss you, buddy. Welcome back. Good to see you. Okay, Robert's going to write something here. I just got to make sure it looks good. Okay, good. Crewmax with 6.5-foot bed for mall crawling. Want to look good cruising the mall. Malls are going away, so we got to come up with a new name for that. Blake says, I would be happy with the regular cab, 8-foot bed. That'd be awesome. Thoughts on the new Raptor R? Seth asks, I don't hate it. I think the Raptor, it still looks like a Raptor, which is good. I hate when things change too much where it looks something completely different, but I'm not sold to buy it. Tomato says $25 for photos, way more than that. Way more than that. Blanco says, locking differential needs to be standard. Agree. Toyota Tundra lifted, said Jordan DeWald. It's got to happen. Aggie says, sorry if my last comment came across too harsh. No. I love what you do, but just don't understand how Toyota can claim copyright over leaked photos. Maybe because it was a direct copy of their video. Probably that. I think a lot of these guys in those meetings sign non-disclosure agreements, and it has a lot to do with that as well. And I didn't think your comment came off that way. I'm just telling you what I went through and what I go through with some of this stuff. Even with these spy shots that come out of the truck, if you don't pay the guy who took the photo, they're getting taken down and you're getting a copyright strike. Been there. So it just is what it is. Is coil really better? And that is the great question here from Mac. Is the potential coil suspension really better for the rear of the Tundra? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say about that. Aggie says, in the Apple world, rumor journalists will often use artists to create renderings based on leaks so they aren't posting the actual video images. Yeah, I made the stupid mistake of putting up a photo that wasn't mine. You live, you learn, but it was taken down, and I did have to apologize to some pretty big people. So, but you know what? Ever since then, it's been great because the relationship with me and Toyota has evolved from it, which is really cool. Let's see. Mark says, is that Ron, I think you mean Hextall, on your wall? That right there, hold on. Where are we at? Oh, over here. John Van Beesbrook. That's John Van Beesbrook. I'm a big Beezer fan. A goalie myself. If you could see, my picture is actually right above it. I'll adjust you. Look. If you look all the way on top there, those two up top are me. But, yeah, thanks for noticing, buddy. Hextall. Who's the thumbs down guy? Who cares? Tom says, they might miss their shot with me buying one. I've been holding off for a few years for this truck. I hear you, buddy. They probably lost a few sales just waiting at this point. Ken, the long guy, says, I hope the back seat fold flat like my 08 Tundra does. Again, agree 100%. Tom says, I hope it has more concealed storage. Well, it's good that Toyota offers their own lockbox now in the center console. It's not just aftermarket anymore. You can actually get it on the Toyota website when you're building a Tundra. Sean says, hey, give a shout out to Canadians. I see a lot of Tundras in Toronto, Canada. Canada pretty much runs these live streams. It's usually Canada and Texas and Cali. Although, what did we see the other day that was insane? Montana. Montana had the big W. But much love to Canada. We like you guys. You're okay. Chantel says, I don't like the regular cab. Too ugly. David Cox says, underseat storage for the love of God. I feel you on that one. It's funny because the underseat storage comes in the double cab, but it doesn't come in the Crew Max standard, which is pretty funny. Pretty funny. Alva says, can you get the TRD sweatshirt anymore? Do you mean the Carhartt one? Well, this is a good chance to plug it. So thank you, Alva. Guys, I have a promo code till the end of this month on a website called Toyota Outfitters, okay? It's the official apparel and souvenirs and merchandise of Toyota, TRD, and Toyota Racing. If you go to that website and you buy all this cool stuff that I wear all the time, it's all the shirts, everything I wear is from that website, Toyota Outfitters. Use promo code, one word, all capital, TundraDude, one word. Save 25% site-wide. Only till the end of March. Go get them now. That's big savings right there. Strickland says, Wilson, North Carolina in the house. All right, cool, rock and roll. North Carolina, where I want to move. Mike MMA says, I'm wondering if the JBL is going to be passed on to the new Tundra or will they introduce a new upgraded system? My money is on everything new, including the sound system. I bet you it's going to be awesome. I strongly believe that too. I have a feeling the whole infotainment system, everything is going to be upgraded. These guys, I know you don't believe me here, but they actually do listen to the stuff you say. It all comes down to budget when they can and can't do stuff. Mike Swears, the engineer of Tundra, who I talk to almost on a daily basis at this point, he cares. He wants to give you guys what you want. But you got to remember, Toyota's a business. The Tundra, the half-ton Tundra, is not their bread and butter vehicle, so he's got to go off the budget. So he's doing the best he can, but he listens and reads all of your comments. So when you leave comments in these videos, there's a good chance Swears sees some of them. So just saying. And anytime I get something that is a trend with you guys, like consistent, I always talk to him about it and be like, hey, this is what the viewers are saying, just so you know. Because I'm sure he has discussions with his team constantly about giving you guys what you want. Just saying. Dill's Place says, had the rear roll down and the sunroof open today, 73 degrees in New Hampshire convertible pickup. That is what I do. I never put the side windows down. The past 2 days, it's been sunroof and the back window. Perfect airflow. Never get rid of it. I hope they keep the full roll down rear window. It's amazing. Bone Skull, what's going on? Good evening, y'all. Late to the program, hope all is well. See the TFL video, looks exciting. But I'm on the bandwagon with let's just see it now. We'll got to get back to work. Be safe and blessed. You as well, my friend. I agree. We are all on the let's see it now. I'll be honest with you, when I see a new spy shot video or a new next gen rumor video, I do, okay, what now? Because like I said, it's all pretty much the same thing every time. And that's not anyone's fault. We're all just trying to keep you guys engaged and interested. And when new stuff comes out, you know, we want to talk about it with you and see what you think. And that's all it is. It's just one of those things that we're just ready for it to come out. And you all should know, though, that these rumor videos are probably just going to get more and more constant as we get closer and closer. We're just going to start seeing things. Just keep that in mind. Tomeo says, oh, no roll down back window, no new. Yes, exactly. If they don't have the roll down back window, Tomeo is not buying a new Tundra. I agree with you, buddy. Waterdog says, I noticed a much wider third brake light and what looks like larger cargo lights. Yes, wonder if they will add a cargo camera. Let's hope so. Let's hope so on that one. Troy, what's going on, buddy? Checking in. Good to see you, pal. How you doing? How's your Army Green? Mine as well. Eric says, I've driven both coilover, is way better. There you go. Yeah, my dad's Ram had the coilover rear suspension. It was quite nice. A good ride. Oki says, the chrome on my SR5 grill is starting to bubble. Ooh, that's interesting. Time to replace with painted grill. Will the 2020 TRD grill fit on a 2016? It will, Oki, but I strongly suggest, if you're going to buy it from like Sparks Parts, email them, sales@sparksparts.com, and just make sure you get what you need, because you got to get that little piece that covers where the sensor would go as well. So just make sure you get all the equipment you need, but the grill will fit. And don't forget, TundraDude34 saves you 5%. It's a great promo code. Lakawan says, should I wait for the new Tundra or get what's out? That's tough, man. What I've always told people is wait until the reveal happens so you get a good idea of what's to come. but Tundras are hard to find. I think if you find one you like now, you might want to strike, but it really depends what you want. Got all this new potential technology coming, ground up remodel, or get what you know is reliable and the resale value is high. It's a very tough decision. I don't think I can make that one for you. Aggie says, you're the man, Tundra Dude. No, you're the man, Phil. We love you, bud. Appreciate you. Patrick says, do you think the 3rd gen will have a smaller cab than the 2nd gen? I don't know. I don't think so. I think overall the truck might just be smaller, not in the way of like absolutely smaller. I just think some of the dimensions will be tightened up a little bit. That was one of the rumors that was going around a while ago. Tomato says, wait, Laka. So he wants you to wait. DV says, 142 viewers, only 41 thumbs up. Let's get them thumbs up, folks, and don't forget to subscribe. DV, thank you very much on that one. What do we got now? 146 and 77 likes, 78 likes. Thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate you. Water Dog says, excuse me, coworker tows a large camper with a rear coil ram and is really happy with the coils. There you go. Lakawan says, thanks, Tomeo. Blanco with the thumbs up. TJ says it would be cool to see the hybrid and V6 turbo. And as an option, the V8 buyers want choice. Exactly, my friend. TJ from Saskatchewan, Canada. I agree with you. The more the better when it comes to, you know, picking and choosing. The shirt you're wearing now is fire. You like it? So it's one of those like Under Armour feels, and it just has TRD, and it's got a little camo going on. I've had the shirt for a while. I really like it. This is on Toyota Outfitters, just so you know. Tomeo says, when should I get rid of my 19 Tundra 1794 4x4? Yes, North Carolina is great. I'm in eastern North Carolina. I don't know. You should definitely get it appraised, though, because the trade-in values are insane right now, my friend. True Colin, what's going on? Would love Crew Max back seat storage. I agree with you. JBL is not that great. I also agree with you on that one. My thing with the JBL, if the windows are up, no problem whatsoever. I have no issues, nothing, not one complaint. The minute you put a window down, that system's awful. That's just the way I feel. I listen to a lot of podcasts when I drive. Not so, I mean, I listen to music, but when I'm on, like, you know, doing road trips and stuff, it's podcasts. And if those windows are down and people are just talking, it's very hard to hear. You really have to turn that system way up. Have any new colors been released yet? Fernando asked. That's a big negative, my friend, but I'll keep you updated on that. Water Dog says, Dear Toyota, I want vinyl rubber floors on my 4x4 Tundra. There you go. Bob says, would love a trick tailgate. Wouldn't we all? Greg says, what's up, TD34? Will there be a next-gen 1794? I heard a rumor. I'm going to give you the rumor right now. I heard that there will be a new top luxury trim, but the 1794 wasn't listed. I'm hoping they left it off. And it's just, there's going to be the Platinum, the 1794, and then a new super high luxury trim, but I did not see the 1794 in all of my rumors, and that scares me because I love it. I got really lost there. Okay. Blanco says, I would give the new Tundra a few years while they get the bugs out. I never get the first year of a changeover. I hear that. Lakawan says, thanks, Tundra Dude. Anytime. Tomeo says, Blanco, I normally would wait, but I'll get extra service warranty. There you go. Raptor, what's going on, pal? Vasquez, what's up? Would they have a gooseneck option like Nissan on the Titan? We shall see. Why not? That would be another great option to have too, like a towing package and then like a towing XL package, something like that. Towing package is going to be standard, I would think, but like I said, something maybe named like an XL that gives you like a gooseneck option or something like that would be really cool. More options, the better. Theme of the night: the more options, the better. That's it. Chris says, my first Tundra was an 07, and I've had 3, but now I have a Ford Super Duty because of payload. I'm hoping they finally improve the payload. So Chris, basically what, hi by the way, basically what that is telling me is you had some Tundras, you like the Tundras, but you needed more, so you got an F250, but you're missing Toyota. Is that the case, my friend? Blanco says, okay, Tomeo. I'm going to say this wrong. Boonlang, I'm sorry if that's wrong. I stayed with 2021 Tundra TRD Pro and love it. Nothing wrong with that. Lucas says, Masshole checking in on Thursday's live stream. The Massholes are here. Massachusetts in the house. What are some cons if Lexus shoved their 5.0 V8 in the new 2022 Tundra? I think the biggest con is Toyota wouldn't sell a lot of the V6 options that's rumored to be coming out. They would have to tune it right. That's the biggest thing. It's not a con per se. It has to be tuned for the truck, and it has to be tuned to be that powerful engine. I don't think it will happen, but I think it would be cool to have a V8 option. Even if, well, I could give you all of the... Okay, let's do this way. We'll do it differently tonight. Think of manual transmission vehicles. Even though these companies can build you an automatic transmission that will be way quicker than any manual car that you could shift. It's going to shift quicker. It's going to do everything for you. Manuals are still better than automatics for the fact of shifting, right? Of doing it yourself. And I feel the same way with the V8 and these, small displacement rumored engines. They're fine, and they could get you all these numbers that you want, and the towing and the capability and everything. All that stuff that you want, these V6s can do it for you. But I'd still rather a naturally aspirated V8. So that's my analogy of the night right there. Tell me what you think. Yeah, Blanco, I normally wait, but if it's a hybrid V8, I'm getting it. I could only wish it's a hybrid V8. Amex says, do you think Toyota will bring a new color out? I hope so. If so, what do you imagine it will be, and what would you like? I would like some form of a green. Not like army green, but like a lighter green. Something wild. Not necessarily neon green, but if it's a TRD Pro color, that needs to be awesome. So I'm going with like a really lighter green. Yeah, something like that. Like the monster, like this logo. There you go. TJ says, I can honestly see Toyota getting rid of the V8, but I can see it making a comeback. Imagine if you can get a Tundra TRD Pro with a supercharger factory installed. Would be a dream come true. I think if the V8's gone, it's not coming back, and it has to do with EPA stuff. It has to do with emissions regulations. It's just the way it is now, man. We're just pushing into the future where they don't want V8s anymore. They want high gas mileage all the way around, and that's just the way it is. I love it, I hope, but I don't know. Blanco says, awesome, okay. Tomato says, off topic, the Nissan Maximus JBL system is amazing. There you go. That's what I'm saying. I've used JBL systems in other vehicles that are actually very good, so I don't know what's up with that. Jason says, Illinois is here, big fan of your channel. Jason, I'm a big fan of you being here, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you very much for hanging out. Questions, comments, concerns? Hit me, bud. Alex says, remember when there was a Tundra diesel dually project in 07? I absolutely do. There's pictures of that all over. That was at a SEMA show. But don't forget, then the recession happened. There probably was a shot at a heavy-duty Tundra back then. The recession happened, and it just killed the Tundra sales. So that's what that was all about. Chris says, yeah. So Chris misses the Toyota, man. He's coming back, though. Really miss Toyota reliability. I feel you, bud. True Colin says, I'd love if they would offer the Lunar color on all Tundras. Well, usually what they do, so it's Lunar Rock is the TRD Pro special color this year. It should be available on the regular trims next year as long as they're keeping that trend going with the next generation. Justin says, yo, from Ohio, any idea what the Tundra will do from a towing perspective? I mean, there's no real numbers out there, Justin, yet. They're not releasing any of that stuff. It's a matter of where would we be happy as far as tow numbers. I think if the Tundra towed between, and you guys can tell me what you think, realistically, half ton, let's say the Tundra could tow between 12 and 13.5. How would you feel about that? Let me know. Fernando says, Fernando again from Chicago, will Toyota have a lifted Tundra to compete with Chevy lifted trucks? I don't know. I mean, they have the TRD Pro. That's a lifted Tundra per se. So that competes with the Trail Boss and the Rebel. Those are like the three that compete with each other. So I guess it's already there. Will they have something else? I don't know. It's a wait and see game on that one. Kuro, what's going on? I'm looking forward to your videos on the 2022 Tundra while I wait a few years, but it really depends. My 2021 1794 is pretty hard to let go. I don't blame you because the 1794 is the best trim of all. Troy says, truck is great, Mark. Going to be hard to get rid of it since it's paid off, but the 2022 has to really impress me. For that to happen will be 1 to 2 years. I agree with you on that one, pal. Brandon says, what's up from Idaho? Spy shots look sick. Absolutely. It's just the beginning. It's the beginning of what may come. Ken the Lawn Guy says, would you buy the Tundra if they started using an electric shift knob like Ram does? I'd buy it, but I wouldn't like it. I hate that rotary dial thing. I was never a fan of that. David says, Tundra needs to make the suspension beefier, in my opinion. Fox Tune shocks are cool, but we need like beefy arms on the fly suspension modes. That'd be crazy and expensive, but I would like it. Chantel says, what about like a double color like the Dodge Ram used to be around the late 90s, early 2000s? That would be cool, something different. Jay says, I imagine the hybrid will not come out the first year of the next gen from Louisiana, Kentucky here. I don't know. I hope they do. I hope they do. V8 all the way, V6 stay away. I like that one. Waterdog says, agree with Fernando. We need a taller 4x4 Tundra and perhaps a sweet lifted trail edition to rival the new Chevy. I would like that. I would like that. Let's see. Roshan, how you doing? I'm assuming the V6 twin turbo will be tunable. I would hope so. Actually, we could talk about another rumor I heard. I think I made a video on this. One of the rumors is that Toyota, this, like I said, this could be total BS, but this was part of the rumor mill. Toyota is going to be working with a few aftermarket companies to make a lot of aftermarket parts for this next generation. So that might be good as far as warranty goes, because maybe it'll tie into where it won't do anything with your warranty because Toyota is partnering, but I don't know. That was a very quick little thing that was in something I read once, and there wasn't a lot of explanation with it, but just something to keep in mind in case it comes true. Victor says, let's go. I totally agree. Love the show, says Gear Strickland. I appreciate you, buddy. Dwayne says, if it's got a dial shifter, it's 100% a deal breaker for me. I hear that. Blanco says, 12 to 13 towing capacity would be awesome. I agree. Raptor says, hey, I had 2,250 pounds of wood pellets in the back of my Tundra, and it loved it. Good. There you go. Roshan says, not a fan of the dial shifter either. I don't think anybody is. Lucas says, the problem with the 5.0 is that to really get the raw power out of it, you really need to put the pedal to the metal, rev all the way to 7,300 RPMs. I don't think the towing crowd would be kosher with that. No, I totally agree with you, actually. TJ says, TundraDude, agree with that, but I have experience with EcoBoost in the 5.0. My 5.0 gets better mileage than V6 turbo while towing the same trailer. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Robert says, the Tundra could use a diet. I agree. Me too, buddy. Me too. Working on that, though. I would think it will be lighter. I don't want a front air dam. The hard snow drifts and my winter hunting will ruin it. I rock and roll with that. I think it will be very lighter. That doesn't make sense. I think it will be lighter. Let's just say that. My bad. Andrew says, what will the expected 2022 MSRP be? Have an 11 Crew Max with 220,000 miles on it. Runs like new when I got it. I love it. I think it's going to be high pricing, but I think there's going to be low pricing for some of the options out there too, like the SR and the SR5. But it'll be a little bit more. I think the top line will top out, I bet you, in the high 60s. And that's a total guess. There's no pricing yet. I'm just making a bet right now with you guys that it's going to be that high when you get up into the top trims, especially if it's like a big hybrid engine. That kind of stuff you got to pay for. Justin says, let me make sure. Okay, yeah. Justin says, I'd like to see anything over 10 and the squat on the pros without shackling or bags as well. Yikes. I agree. Rocky Mountain Beer Guy has the coolest name of all of us. I like it. Do you think Toyota will build a Raptor TRX version of the 2022 Tundra? I don't think they'll do it 2022. I think they're going to see how the 2022 will sell, and maybe going forward we get something like that. It looks like I saw this CG video of the next generation Tundra going through a tunnel and a bunch of lights hitting it where you really couldn't see much features, but you could see stuff here or there. And I think that was the TRD Pro, and it looked pretty awesome. It looked like they're doing something really different with it, so it's a wait-and-see game on that one. Finally caught a live stream, said Antonio. Well, we're happy to have you, bud. Good to see you. Good to see you. How about those new spy shots, said David. Yeah, what about them, bro? Good stuff, right? You a fan? You guys want that 6.5-foot bed on the Crew Max? That's what that looked like to me. David says, Ken the long guy. I work with a young guy who drives a Ram. He got into our Ford work trucks, turned the knob that was the 4x4 shift, almost messed up the transmission. That's amazing. Jason says, do you think big price changes will come to the next generation Tundra? Yes, I think the trims will remain mostly the same, and the price, though, will range from not as expensive to super expensive. I think it will still be higher at the beginning. Waterdog says, bring back the Rock Warrior. Ooh, I love when you say things like that. With beadlock capable wheels, like on the Bronco, and a solid 4-inch factory lift. Agree. The one Tundra I never got, Rock Warrior, and always wanted. A neighbor of my father's has one. I really got to get my hands on that. Jay says, hate the dial shifter. If it's not center console shifter, I'm out. Agree. Victor says, TRD blow-off valves and a functional hood. That would be cool. Jay says, just need one more like to hit triple digits. Yeah, I am at 99. TundraDude working to answer all questions with honesty and integrity. Jay, appreciate you, buddy. You know I'm always trying out there. Trying with no sleep right now, too, so I apologize. Let me take a sip of this water. There you go. 101 likes. I appreciate y'all. I love the random live streams, boys. So if you guys like the Thursday night live stream, we could do that. By the way, I just want to put this out there to you. If I ever don't have to work a real job and this becomes my actual job one day, I plan to do a live stream like 4 or 5 times a week. So just keep that in mind. Lots of videos, but a lot more live streams too. Thank you. Let's see what we got here. So yes, Jay was right on that. Boonlang says, I'm driving my 2021 Tundra, whoops, TRD Pro, 17 hours from Massachusetts to Palm Coast, Florida, and paid only $240 in fuel one way. Not bad, my friend. Not bad at all. Kuro says, dial shifter does free up more space. Once again, depends how Toyota makes it better than the Ram. I can't stand that dial thing. My dad had that in his Ram. He had a 2015 Ram, I believe it was. Not a fan. I guess I could get used to it. Whatever. Steven Clark, how you doing, buddy? I don't like how they did exhaust out the driver's side. That doesn't make sense. Why not do a double exhaust? Yes. Who wants the exhaust out of the driver's side behind the tire? I just want a dual exhaust. I'm all about that life. Blanco says, awesome. Boonlang got mine in order. Rock and roll. William has given $2 to the channel. William, thank you very much for donating to the TundraDude34 YouTube channel. You're the best. We appreciate you. TJ said, I was subscribed since you were at 19,000. Enjoy the channel. I had a 2014 Tundra SR5 double cab with the 4.6 V8 in it. Nice. Wanted tech, so I went Ford, but still like Toyota. Well, we appreciate you being here. And, yo, don't be afraid, TJ. If there's things you like about the Ford more than the Tundra or vice versa, we want to hear it. We want to hear it all. The pros, the cons, the good, the bad, the ugly. All about it, buddy. Victor says, still love my 09 Super White Rock Warrior, man. Just put my KO2s on her. I'm jealous of your truck. I want you to know that. Enrique says, better late than never. Love your channel, bud. Love you, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, you can never be like, sorry I'm late when I do these live streams because I never announce when I'm doing them. So the fact that you even showed up, God bless you. You're good people. Rhodes says, what's up, Mark? Caught your stream a bit late. Working the night shift as always. Loving it. And my 1794. Jealous of your 17. There we go. Right here. Jealous of the 1794. Very, very jealous. One day. One day. Spencer says, what do you do for a living? I just started watching you. Love the information you give out. I'm trying to buy a Tundra next year. Spencer, I am a manager of a team that unloads trucks. That's what we do. Grunt work, baby. I don't just sit there and manage. I work. That's what we do. It's a good group of guys. I would never want to leave it just because, well, you know, I like hard work. I'm one of those old school people. But been doing that about 20 years now, sir. And this is my little side gig for a good time. But we hope one day this becomes, you know, the main deal. But you know what? Whatever. Whatever I got to do, I got to do. Throwing boxes is fun for me. I like hands-on stuff. I could never sit behind a computer all day. I'll be honest with you. Dale's Place says, where and what do you do for a real job? That was just answered. Tell me why my wife said that we're a bunch of nerds. I said, no, we are Tundra guys. No, we're nerds. Your wife's right. AMAC, Mrs. AMAC, you're totally right. Don't listen to your husband. We got problems. I got problems. All I buy is truck parts, golf equipment, and bowling balls. I'm surprised my wife is still here. But I love you, wife. Anyway, Stephen Clark says, do you have a private Facebook group? I do. TundraDude34 YouTube channel, it's called. Check it out. Hit it, and I will absolutely accept you. Chantel says, same. I would love a 1794. But if they do something else, I may give it a try. Just sad the big beauty might be going away. I would hate that. Steve says, picking up my 2021 Lunar Rock Pro in 2 to 3 days. Another color I'm very jealous of. It's getting options installed now. Will be my first Toyota coming from a 2012 F-150 Platinum EcoBoost. Steve, you got homework, bud, okay? I need you to do me a favor. After about a month of ownership with your truck, I need you to email me at TundraDude34@gmail.com. I'm going to want to know your pros and cons coming from that Ford. The pros and cons of the Ford, the pros and cons of the Tundra, why you left the Ford, what do you miss from the Ford, what do you like about the Tundra, what do you hate about the Tundra. Send it all. 1 month from the day you get it. TundraDude34@gmail.com. I want to make a video on it, so send pictures too. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yo, Steve, I'm taking a picture right now. Screenshot of that. It's going in there, man. So don't forget me, bud. TJ said, did anyone else have an issue? My 2014 Tundra, the top of the grill, when it got windy, it broke the push clips. Saw a few Tundras with the same issue. I had that. Hold on. Let me try to turn the camera and show you. It's not on this one. All right, bear with me. I don't know if this thing's going to be able to accept the turn here. Okay, so keep going. Come on. What are you doing? Come up here. This is that grill, right? So this is where I had a problem on one of my trucks. Right here, it broke, all right? Not on the top, but like along the bottom here, something snapped off and it like bubbled up. And I could push it back down and it would stay until I drove. and then it would pop back up. But that was on the other grill. So you can replace just this top piece. This top piece is different from this, as you guys know if you own the truck. So I did have an issue with one of the, something that held it down was popping out like right around here. Trying to make sure I got it on camera good. Okay, we're back at it. Hello, welcome back. Oh, there we go. Now that's, can never get this right. There we go. There we go. We're back, boys. We're back. Okay, here we go. Blue collar hard work, more power. Ha, ha, ha. Yes, absolutely. That's just the way I am, man. Just the way I am. FBI says coil springs, baby. Got to keep the FBI happy for sure. Blanco says, congrats, Steve Turner. Yes, congrats, Steve. It's all over the place. Off topic. Mustang or Camaro if you had to pick. Justin, I got to go Stang on this one, buddy. I do enjoy a good Mustang. I'm not going to lie to you. Enrique says, love that rear window on my Limited. Was able to put it down today. Got some looks from the other truck guys that drove by. Question for you guys right now. Give me some honesty. This is what I want. Do you do what I do? I leave the back roll-up window up until I pass another half ton so they can see it, and then I roll it down, and I try to look at their reaction. That's why Mrs. Amac was right. We're all nerds. That's just what we are. James says, you would choose the 1794 over Platinum trim? I had the Platinum trim. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. The 1794 and the Platinum, same truck as far as luxury level. The only difference is the 1794 is the Western theme, which, to be honest with you, I like the Western theme. So I would go that direction next time. Robert says, what could be really sad is this new generation could be the end of that TRD exhaust sound. No. I would be very upset, but you're right, dude. You're right. Tundra World says, Jose, you got it, buddy. Right here. Gilmer says, from California, I sold my 2016 Tacoma TRD for a great price for a TSS Tundra. I got a great deal. My truck doesn't have keyless entry. I missed that. Love my Tundra. There you go. Congratulations, pal. Welcome aboard. Chris Brown says, all you do is wait for the UPS truck to deliver next set of parts. That I do. That I do. I know the UPS guy by name. That's kind of the way it is. I'm getting stuff delivered all the time. I don't know what to tell you. I got a problem, I guess. Tomato says 1794 all the way. I agree. Jay's a good man. Jay donated $5 to the channel, so I appreciate you, Jay. Thank you very much. He says, happy to be here. Love the channel and love my 2011 Double Cab Limited. Well, we love you here, pal. Thank you very much for your donation to the channel. Good man. Good man. Benito says, looking at my first Tundra, how good is the 2021 Tundra 2000? I was going to say. Okay, well, here's a question for anybody else that had a first gen right here. I'm going to start over here. Benito says, looking at my first Tundra, how good is a 2001 Tundra 3.4 liter V6? Is it good for pulling? Thanks. Okay. Does anybody have that truck, or has anybody had that truck? Let's help out Benito. Get him. 2001 Tundra 3.4 liter V6. Go. What year is that grill from? The one on the wall over here is 2017. 2017. The last year before Toyota Safety Sense, Joshua. Road says, I'm going to see my audio guy, and we'll be getting an audio upgrade very soon. I'll keep you and everyone else in the loop. Please do. Please do. There's always people looking for better audio for the Tundra. Lock that in. Jimmy says, done eating rice rolls. Delicious. Delicious. Hope you enjoyed. Ben says, waiting for a released 2022 Tundra versus Sequoia to make a choice. Thanks for helping with the info. Ben, you have no idea how hard it is to get you guys rumors. But, you know, I do it because I love it, and, you know, I won't give up. I'll keep fighting the good fight and trying to get you what you need out there, but it's not easy. And remember, channels like TFL that have like 1 million subscribers combined and all that going on, they get information a lot easier than I do. I'm out here grinding, small channel, doing the best I can. Please know I'm always trying to get you guys everything. Just know that. As long as you know that, I'm good. Just saying. I mean, if I had like all the time in the world to be able to like find stuff. I got a real job and mortgage and all that too. So I try to fit all this stuff in. Sleep when you're dead, I guess, right? I live a tired life. No big deal. James says, mine broke on that top piece also from Iraq. Not sure if it's worth replacing. Well, like I said, you can replace just that top piece. It's not the most expensive thing in the world. So if you ever find yourself with a little extra cash, why not, right? Spencer says, any questions, or excuse me, another question. Do you think it would be hard to find a new 2021 Lunar Rock Tundra around this time next year? Oh, yeah. Yeah. A new one, yeah. Because they got the part supplier issue going on, so it's hard enough to get Tundras. That'll be really tough to find. You might find a used one if somebody has one and trades it in real early, but it'll be pretty tough to find. I always tell people, if you know there's a certain Tundra you want of the current generation, you might want to look into getting it sooner than later because they're flying, dude. Road says, I leave my rear window halfway so they could see it up and down. Oh, yeah, you can see that it goes up and down. Absolutely. Good call. Tomeo says, I do that a lot, especially since I have the 1794. Rock and roll. Dill's Place says, absolutely on the rear window. Did that today twice. Got thumbs up from a Ford and Chevy guy. See, no one knows it exists because Toyota doesn't advertise the Tundra enough. So when they see that full window go down, they're like, what the hell is that? It's pretty funny. Jimmy says, sushi at Sam's Club. That is daring. Justin says, LOL. I do the same thing with rear window. Check out my party trick. Also, Team Mustang here. Good answer. Yes. Yes, my father had a bunch of Mustangs growing up. Really nice ones. He had I think it was a 98. I was absolutely obsessed with it. I wish I still had it. Or I wish he still had it. Gary says, awaiting my 2021 Nightshade. Great pick. Gotta love the Nightshade package on that one. Let me know when it comes in. Blanco says, who makes a good rear locker for the Tundra? Who has that answer? Who makes a good rear locker for the Tundra? Help out Blanco. TJ says, yes, that's if there were plastic clips holding it in. Toyota wants $300 for that top piece. Whoa. Whenever a semi passed me, I would flip back up, or it would flip back up, and I hated seeing, yeah, that's sticking up from the driver's seat. I hear that, buddy. It might be worth the $300 to fix that. AMAX says, very guilty of doing that window thing, too. My wife laughed at your comment of her. Listen, Mrs. AMAC, you got us figured out. We got it. Your husband is in denial of what we do here, okay? This is exactly what you think it is. It's worth the eye roll. It's worth the head shake. We can't help it. I need you to know that. That's just the way we are. It's just the way we are, us men. Let's see. I'm sure Mrs. AMAC and my wife would be best friends just by the comments. I'm 100% on that. Road says, need Tundra hats. I got endless Tundra hats. Tundra hat right there. That's a good one. That's one of my favorites. I only wear that on video because I don't want to mess it up. This one is everybody's favorite. Toyota Texas. There's a ton of hats all around me at all times. Let's see. Tomeo has donated $5 to the channel. Tomeo, I appreciate you very much. Thank you. You've been here a lot on all these live streams, especially recently. So I appreciate you being here, helping us move along down the road through them, and enjoying some adult beverages. It's always a good time. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much for the $5. Very helpful. Victor says, I've been trying to finagle the wife on purchasing a TRD Sequoia in green. Rock and roll. I like them. We had one of those at the dealership here that I walk all the time. Really looks good. No joke. Really looks good. Enrique says, Mark, question for you and the crew. Lift level the truck or go with the TRD suspension. I think you should check out, before you make any decision, the Bilstein 5100s. The Bilstein 5100 and 6112s are adjustable shocks from Bilsteins. You could go from 1 to 3 inch. Nice leveled look, and it's a lot cheaper than the TRD Pro suspension. Also, the people who buy it say it's a very comfortable suspension. So Bilstein 5100 and 6112s, check them out before you spend all that money. TRD Pro suspension, about $2,500 before installation. Okay, this Bilstein setup's about $500, so you're going to save big coin up front, and you're going to get the look you want, and it's still a good suspension. It's not a spacer kit or anything like that, so you might want to look into that. Just saying. And we move on. Joshua says, how many Canadian pesos for your wall grill? I don't know. One day I'm going to replace that wall grill, and then when I do, you could drive down from the great country of Canada, the 51st state, and pick it up. Bring some cash with you, US dollars. No, I'm just playing. Yeah, there is one day that's going to come off. I want to get a Pro grill up there with the Heritage. I was thinking about getting the one from the 15 to 17 and just throwing it up there. Why not, right? Chris says, love the vids. Got my first Tundra back in September 2020. TRD Sport, magnetic gray metallic from Gateway. Love it. Okay, so Chris, you're a local. That's awesome. Gateway is the dealership that I walk all the time. I'm pretty sure if it's back in September, somewhere in my videos of dealership walks back then of last summer, your truck was probably in it, because TRD Sport mag grays are over there all the time. You have the best color. The sport package is awesome. Congratulations. And if you're from around here, rock and roll, buddy. New Jersey. Appreciate you. Laura, what's going on? I was about to buy a 2020 Tacoma lifted in quicksand and it sold the next day. Crazy. It happens quick. It's pretty crazy. First off, just let's get this out of the way. I wish Toyota didn't get rid of quicksand on the Tundra. Straight up, not lying to you, one of my favorite colors of all time. I turned down a 2016 TRD Pro quicksand. I still regret that. Two vehicles I regret turning down most in my life. 2012 FJ Cruiser Trail Teams in the gray, and the one we've just spoke of right there. Quicksand 2016, what was it? Quicksand TRD Pro 2016, it was a double cab. Yeah, from Manassas, Virginia. I was going to drive down and pick it up. Fell through. Water Dog said, excuse me. Water Dog said, 2016, no grill issues. Only fail was the side panel clips on the driver's seat. Broke a few months in, no problem since. Solid truck. Rock and roll, buddy. Rock and roll. So that's the thing, is when you change grills on your truck, you got to be real careful with those clips because they're very weak. And if you don't take your time, it may not go the way you want it. Just saying. Let me just do this quick little plug here real quick for everybody signing on. Guys, if you're just signing on, welcome aboard. If you're new to the channel, happy to have you. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Now's the time. Stay up to date on all this next generation stuff that's going to be coming down the pike. Also, make sure you check out the next generation playlist. It's very important if you want to get caught up on everything going on with that truck. All the rumors I've had for 3 years. It's all there. Look, can't talk, man. Chronological order. Go check them out and let me know what you think. And don't forget, we have the 2 promo codes. TundraDude34 saves you 5% at sparksparts.com. That's all your Toyota and TRD parts. And also, if you like the stuff that I wear, go to Toyota Outfitters and put in promo code TundraDude, one word, all capital letters. Saves you 25% site-wide. That is only till the end of March. So if you want the Toyota apparel, Toyota Outfitters, TundraDude, saves you 25%. Go get them. Okay, plugs over. Oh, also, I probably should plug this. This is the most important thing. Under this video right now, you'll see the Teespring, my Teespring store, the shirts, the stuff that I create. If you want to support the channel, go down there, check them out. 2 biggest things that I sell right now, I Force, I Win t-shirt, which is the paying homage to the 5.7-liter V8 engine, and the 2022 Tundra, Make Half Tons Great Again, because it's time for the half-ton segment to go back to the top. 2022 Tundra, Make Half Tons Great Again. Check it out. They're very popular. All Terrain Nation says, what's up, Mark? How you doing, pal? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. We still got people signing on. How can I sign off when this many people are signing on right now? TJ said it would be cool for you to go on TFL on the Super Ike towing test and you drive the Tundra. I wouldn't say no. Wouldn't say no. I'm cool with a lot of those guys. Me and Nathan talk every once in a while. I've talked to Andre a few times. Good people. Han said, locker from ARB or Harrop. Okay, there you go. Bone Skull said, just curious if the reason for moving the exhaust out to the driver's side is to appease the passenger as far as sound or to stir things up just to make people speculate and ask why. I think it's the latter, Bone Skull. Let's get the people talking. Blanco says, thanks, Hans. Okay. Barnes Bass Fishing has donated $13.99. We'll call it an even 14 to the channel. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. He says, here's to hoping we get that 5-liter. Although I'm sure a Toyota 3.5 twin turbo will be money. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty awesome. We're hearing numbers like 450 to 500 horse stock. So that would be big. Barnes, I thank you very much. And I hope you catch a big one, my friend. Appreciate you donating to the channel. Big deal. Love it. Tomato says, yes, currently on the job, so no drinks. Yes, I hear that, buddy. John, hi, John. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. Hello, Tundra Dude. Hope all is well. Just wanted to get your thoughts on what kind of tech can we expect in the new Tundra. I'm going to go ahead and say it'll either be class leading or very close to that. It'll definitely be caught up, but I'm thinking there's going to be some things about that technology that will be class leading. One of the rumors is they're looking to have the biggest infotainment screen of all half tons. So we know right now Ram has, what, the 12-inch screen? So I guess we can almost expect something a little bit bigger than that. That's one of, everything's a rumor, but that was one of the ones, you know, I heard quite often for quite a while, we'll say. And also I heard that it's going to be like a Halo vehicle, so they're going to have like a new system. I don't know if it'll be Entune, but it's going to be a new infotainment system. And this is going to be the vehicle that it starts with and then goes to other Toyotas. So hopefully that's class leading in some way, shape, or form as well. And Phil has donated $5 to the channel. Phil, thank you very much as always. Now, Aggie Phil's been around the channel a long time, so I really appreciate that. it's a big deal. You were yelling at me earlier, so I guess you owed me that $5, right, bro? No, I'm just playing. You guys are more than welcome to debate me. That's what it's all about. I don't take it to heart. We're all friends here. But thank you very much, Aggie Phil. You are the best. Eric, how you doing, buddy? How's that dual exhaust treating you? Oh man, it's been ages since I've made a live stream. How's everybody doing? I hope the exhaust is doing well on you, bud. I'm gonna get this right. Demirius, I'm sorry if that's wrong, buddy. What do you think about the 2015 Platinum Tundra? I like it. I like the 2015. 14 to current Platinum is awesome. I mean, that's the only... Well, no, they had a Platinum in the 07 to 13. I think it was 11, 12, and 13. It was a little bit different. But the 2015 is awesome. 5.7 liter V8. It's fully loaded. It has everything you would ever want. You don't have Toyota Safety Sense. You still got that transmission cooler in there. Yeah, it's a good truck. Go check it out. Make sure you test drive it, though. Make sure everything's in tip-top before you spend the money. I'm obsessed with the Platinum, but $17.94 gets the W for me. Dwayne says, pretty sure Eaton makes an E-locker and ARB makes an air locker. I'll go for the E-locker. There you go. Blanco says, thanks, Dwayne. Boonlang says, I start driving my Tundra on my iPhone. Oh, I love starting my Tundra on the iPhone. Driving your Tundra on the iPhone would be something weird. I ran out of my Toyota app. The service ended, so I guess I don't have any options on there anymore. I used to start it on my phone. TJ says, do you have the other hat but with Tacoma instead? My cousin has an 07 Tacoma Supercharged. It's sweet. I don't have any Tacoma hats. I don't think I have anything of them. Sorry. Dill's Place said, Toyota needs to invite you to the reveal. We should start a petition. You should start a petition. But yeah, that'd be cool. I just want the truck, to be honest with you. I don't think they're doing an in-person reveal. Don't quote me. I think it's going to be a virtual reveal because of the COVID situation, but who knows? Speaking of tacos, just slapped in a Magnuson. Ooh, in 3rd gen, kicked a Tundra to the curb on I-87. That's pretty awesome. So you got a Tacoma with a Magnuson in it. That is a rare thing these days. I don't hear that much. All Terrain Nation has donated $5 to the channel. Thank you, All Terrain Nation. Says feed the beast because we know gas prices are way up. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, sir. And welcome aboard. Robert says, has anyone hung up their Tundra on a hard snowbank? When it happens, the ABS faults, which means no torque vectoring. Once you dig it out and move a few feet, the code disappears. Is that normal? Did you email me that? I feel like we've talked about that before. That's a weird one. Mr. Alf says, wish I pulled the trigger on an FJ years ago. Rock and roll on that one. Ray's given the wave, the thumbs up, and the American flag. And at that point, I must say real quick, this channel fully supports the military and emergency services of our great nation and Canada. So if you see behind me there, you got a bunch of patches. That's all from you guys, man. You guys send me these patches all the time. And I also want to make note that there's patches back here that I need to get another one because I have so many patches. So thank you for all of your service for our country, whether you are in the military defending it or you are someone in the emergency services, police, fire, EMS, and you're doing everything you can to keep the people of this great country safe. We thank you. We love you. Get home safe. God bless America. And we move on. If you would like to be added to that board, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Just let me know. We got a lot of different, we got Canada and United States up there on the very top, which you can't see right now, but I will show you because it's worth it. Hold on. Okay, don't fall. See the very top there? Let's get that like that. Okay. So the very top, I'm going to try to point so you can see this. All of this up on the top right there is my buddy Sam Otis, who died in 9/11. He's an FDNY firefighter, ladder 4. He died in 9/11 in the towers. So he's on the top. So it is well represented. And my father is right under him, who is a retired police sergeant. So join the board if you're part of the emergency services or military. But either way, thank you for defending our country every single day. You are the best. Amex says, all of us who plan to buy a 2022 Tundra, let's leave. Oh, my phone died. Oh, man. I knew that was going to happen. Okay. Well, we could always just do it this way, the old school way. So I'm going to be tapping this screen a lot now, and I apologize for that. Let's see. Back. I got to find where I was. I'm going to be so lost here. This is going to be a little bit of a pain. Oh my God, I'm so behind. Poor guy. I'm going to get to that in 1 minute. Hold on. That was a good one. Wow, I'm way behind. Okay. All of us who plan to buy a 2022 Tundra, let's leave Mark's inventory of the 2022 sweaters and t-shirts inventory out of stock. Buy them all. I think you should. Definitely buy them all. Buy your wife one because she seems to think we're all nerds. Tycho says, just so you know, I value your opinion. I got the grab handle for my 2020 Tundra SR. Also did rear locker. Did the intermittent wiper stock. Cool. 2-inch front leveling, airbags in the back. Keep doing mods, and thanks. Yo, thanks for watching the channel and listening to some advice. We appreciate you, Tycho. Agree with Dill. Toyota needs TD34 at the reveal. I would like to be there. Demiria says, has anyone heard any of the towing specs on the new Tundra? No, there's nothing out there. We're just all hoping at this point, too. I'm sorry for the shaky screen. It's going to be like that the rest of the way, boys. My bad. Ray says, I still have my 2012 Tundra. I got tires and rims from someone who sold their 2018. Rock and roll. Did the Craven catback... Oh, you did the Craven catback along with the Cold Air K&N. That's awesome. Good stuff. RKE says, my favorite color TRD Pro is Inferno. Yes, that was the first TRD Pro color. 2015. It was awesome. So, old cronies, this is awesome. He goes, YouTube recommended me to your channel. Mopar guy, I've had best luck with Chrysler products. That's awesome, dude. Well, thanks for being here. We're not against anybody. We're not against anybody. That's not what this channel is about. It's a friendly channel. We'd love to have you. We'd love to hear you talking about the Mopar products, especially maybe if you had a Ram. That'd be cool too, because we always want to compare and contrast. I love it. So thanks for being here, Old Cronies Garage. And I'm sorry YouTube recommended you to a Toyota channel, but you're here and that's cool. James says, I feel like if the half-ton segment was honest, then the Tundra would be recognized as the king already. Toyota would rather underrate and then overperform than overrate and underperform. I like the way you think, James. Old Crony says, but I guess if you can treat me well, I'll stay. Hang out, buddy. We want you here. Tundra needs a 3/4 ton with a 7-liter plus engine. I agree. New York, what a great place. Hey, Mark, would you get an extended warranty on a 2021 Tundra TRD Pro? I'm not big for the extended warranties, but it really depends. I don't keep my trucks long enough, but if you're gonna, it might be a good thing. Also, deployable hitch is a new thing, Han said. Yeah, they filed a copyright for something like that. I'm looking forward to seeing if that becomes true. Let's see. Eric says, old crony, welcome. Used to work at a Mopar dealership myself. There you go. Yeah, we're all friends here, bud. What's up, Tundra Dude Jeremy? How you doing, pal? Hansberg says, 34 on the end. Very cool. Stared at a 2000 Tundra Access Cab, sold at 265,000 miles. Got a used... Oh, you were trying to say. Started with a 2000 Tundra Access Cab, sold at 265,000 miles. Got a used 2005 D Cab, sold at 247,000 miles. Now have a 2020 Tundra Double Cab Magnetic Race Sport. Love it. V8 all the way. I love it, dude. Wish we still had a Mopar dealer in my town. The old man that owned the dealer passed away not too long ago. That's very sad. Where do you live? Where are you from, bud? Jay says, do TRD Pros retain value better than other trims? Yeah. I mean, the other trims do well, but the TRD Pro is the special edition, so there's less made. Holds its value pretty good. Jason says, is there any years of Tundras to stay away from, may have more problems than others? I will say 2018. And I'll say that for one reason. Some people who own 2018s have no issues whatsoever, but then there's other people's that have a lot of issues because that's the first year of Toyota Safety Sense. So keep that in mind. I am reading the chat. I'm just way behind Old Crony. My bad. Buckin Bass says, cool. I like it. Jonathan says, love my 2015 XP Crew Cab. Should I hold on and wait 2 years to sell? Maybe worth more. Could be. I would just keep an eye on the used market. If it starts to fluctuate a little, you might want to change it up. But that's just me. If you guys are just signing on, thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, notification bell. We would like you involved in everything. But for now, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button for the live stream. Appreciate you. Where'd you get the Toyota Texas hat? From TMMTX, the warehouse where they make the Tundra in Tacoma. One thing Toyota can take from Mopar is their marketing quality. They make the best commercials. You never see a Tundra commercial. No, Mopar always had the best commercials. You know what commercials I love they used to have? When the Ram 5.7 Hemi, around 2000, circa 2002, with the two guys that were in the old Dodges trying to race them. That was pretty cool. A rear cam that centers with the hitch ball would sure be nice. Absolutely. Yes, old crony. Yep. Eric, doubt Tundras have cracked dashes though. That's the issue I have with my Dodge trucks. Okay. Yeah, we don't have the cracked dash issue. No. Negative. Dill says, why does the Toyota app auto start never work on the first couple tries? Always takes 3 hits for me. Mine was working. I still used the key fob. That's what I was all about. Jeremy, what's going on? TundraDude, he says, how you doing, pal? Good to see you. Demirius gave $5 to the channel. Thank you very much, Demirius. That's awesome. Thanks. If the 15 checks out, I'll trade in my 2012 for it. Keep me updated on that, pal. Make sure you, like I said, test drive it. Give a once over. Make sure everything's in working order. Old Crony says, rocking an early 2000s with the question. TJ says, gas price in Saskatchewan, Canada a few months ago was $1.45 per liter. I think that translates to $6 a gallon or somewhere there. Ooh, that's a lot of, that's too much, buddy. Mr. Alf says, 2 1 million mile 4.7 liter second gen Tundras, rock and roll. Old Crony says, Eric, yeah, LOL, a 99 1500 with a 360 Magnum, nothing special, factory, black, regular cab, long bed 4x4, Laramie SLT. It's a rare combo, I found out. There you go. Technical difficulty, please stand by, says the road. Yeah, so now that's where my phone died. I apologize. So I am kind of catching up. 1 million, there's 1 million mile 5.7 liter second gen as well. Robert says, will the 2022 Tundra come with a V8? Rumor has it no, but we're going to keep an eye and hope we're wrong on that. Water Dog says Toyota needs to make some of those funny Aussie commercials from the new Tundra. Love those ones. Absolutely agree. Nice setup. Holy crap. Let me take a sip before I go. Old Crony says, oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Holy crap, a Toyota guy that wouldn't strangle me for being a Mopar guy. I've been around Scotty Kilmer's channel a couple times. Nah, man, we're all good here. I appreciate when people from other brands come through just because we like to compare and contrast. We're all friends here. Can learn from everyone. D. Johnson says 2022 CB with 6.5 bed is a no-go for me. Okay, rock and roll. Come pick me up. Yo, says Jonestown, rock and roll. Mark says, hey, Mark, do you think Toyota will make it harder to modify the suspension with the redesign? I remember when TSS came out in 2018, they didn't want the dealers to install lifts. It's a great question, and we will wait and see what happens with that. I don't know, though. I'm from upstate Arkansas. Okay, cool. Welcome aboard. N7 says the gas tank is on the wrong side. Tundra fail. It's still a test vehicle. Don't think anything of it. Old Crony's Garage, the guy. Oh, that guy is a little too intense for me. I've seen 400,000 mile Rams come into the shop, leaking but still running. There you go. Tundra used to have great commercials back in 07. I agree. Sorry, I'm so close to the screen. I'm trying to hold it from shaking. Eric said, or I can't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Old Crony says, Eric and their gas hogs. My uncle has a red 99 Dodge Dually with a Cummins diesel. I'd love to have. I love the truck, but I guess he's having issues with it. Was a salvage truck from Missouri. Rock and roll. Nice. Danny says, love my 18 Tundra, but the gas mileage sucks. Hopefully the new Tundra will have a lot better. I think it will, buddy. Gonzalez says, hi from Los Angeles. How you doing, pal? Thanks for being here. Old Crony says, my favorite era of Dodge commercials were the new Dodge era. I hear that. My favorite Dodge of all time was when they had the V8 and the Dakota. Like the late 90s, that Magnum V8. Oh, that was a great truck. Great truck. The weather is getting warmer, and I'm seeing more Tundras here in Indiana. Sweet. Thanks for an awesome channel. EP, I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. Mostly because my dream truck is a red second-gen Dodge Quad Cab Dually 4x4. You're going to buy it. It's going to happen one day, I'm telling you. I love my 2015 TRD Limited. Sounds like a great truck. TJ says, I hear you talking about starting your Toyota with your phone. I can do that with Ford Pass, but it's free on Fords, which blows my mind. I don't know why you would charge people for that. Ray says, I have a 2012 with a 4.6 liter iForce engine, so why no badge? For some reason, they only give the badges on the 5.7. It used to be this way. Back in the beginning, when the Tundra in 07 came out with the 5.7 liter engine, the secondary engine was the iForce 4.7. Okay, so the difference was, you know how we have the badges now that it'll say 5.7 liter iForce V8? Well, the 4.7s would only say iForce V8. It was like a little smaller of a badge. But that was back then. If I level the truck, will it affect the Toyota Safety Sense? I would definitely talk to your service advisor on that before you do anything. It's going to depend on, you might need recalibration of some of your radars and stuff, and it will mess with your warranty. Heads up. I hope they keep the headlight adjust roller still. They must. That is the best thing ever. Another very cool thing about the Tundra is the manual adjuster. Mr. Al says 99 Dakota RT, had it in high school. That was the truck right there. My favorite commercials from Dodge. Where does it have a Hemi? Yes, yes, absolutely. Angel says, can't wait for 2020. I was going to buy a 2021. Might as well wait. You mean 2022? No problemo. Ken the Lawn Guy. Can't say that. I have a Ford. Well, actually, I can say that. All truck lives matter, for sure. I have a Ford, Ram, Toyota, and GMC, and love all of them for different reasons. And yes, all have their issues. Absolutely. We're all here to have fun and get along and enjoy our trucks. Old Crony says, Eric, yeah, they have their issues, but no brand is perfect. The problem he is having with that truck is it's owned by a farmer that rebuilt the truck, so it's pieced together with a 97 and older. Wow. Can we have a recap on what these new spy pictures revealed? If you want to see the spy pictures, go to my Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at TundraDude34. It had a coil rear suspension on it. Some of the things that we've been seeing before, the two main ones right now, the new ones, coil rear suspension, Crew Max cab with a 6.5-foot bed, it looked like. Also, people were talking about the exhaust coming out on the driver's side, and the fuel door was not visual thinking. It is on the passenger side now. There's the 6 lugs on the wheels. So we're starting to see a lot of things come together. It's going to be awesome. I'm very excited for it. We shall see. I'm going to call it a night because I got to go to sleep I'm probably going to get like an hour of sleep before work here. But it was fun doing this live stream, and I thank you guys for coming through. It was awesome. Random live stream. Just make sure, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, but hit that notification bell because I put up these random live streams all the time. I want you guys to be here. Tonight was not planned. 5 minutes before I started, I didn't know I was doing it. So I had that spy shot news. I wanted you guys to see it, hear it, all that stuff. But it was a great talk, good times. Always love when you guys come through on the live streams. But once again, we thank, love, and support all military and emergency services of the United States and Canada. Thank you for all you do for us every single day. Make sure you thank a vet or thank someone in the emergency services, police, fire, and EMS, because they're out there doing everything they can to keep us safe and to keep us healthy and moving forward every single day. So please thank them. But guys, you have a great night. Again, if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Any questions, comments, or concerns, you can email me, TundraDude34@gmail.com. Be safe, be well. I'll be putting up a video tomorrow, so make sure you come on back to the channel and check it out. Have a great night. Even you, Mopar guy. Take care, buddy.